friends. So today I'm going to be showing you a brand new decorative sourdough technique, and it is sewing sourdough. Some of you may have seen my short or reel or my TikTok displaying the new technique in brief. And let me tell you, opinions were very much divided. Some of you really enjoyed the creativity. Some of you thought it was largely useless. And some of you had concerns for my mental health, which, while I thank you for your concern, my mental health is mostly okay. For this technique, I used baker's or butcher's twine. It is 100% cotton and can be baked at high heats without burning the twine. I did soak it in some water first to make passing through the dough a little bit easier. As you can see, I used a bent tapestry needle, and mine was made of metal, so I do recommend that as opposed to plastic because it is a little bit more sturdy. As you can see, I'm passing it through using like an X technique, but you can use whatever pattern you choose if you decide to do some sewing. My kiddos were very much intrigued by what I was doing sewing my bread dough, so I had some good company while I did this entire loaf. Once you've finished the sewing, you can tie it off in a loose knot, or you don't even have to tie it off at all. The dough will make sure that the string stays in place. Next, you can dust the loaf with a little bit of rice flour, spread it out so it's even, and then get your lame and add any additional details that you think might make your loaf a little bit more aesthetically pleasing. In this loaf, I did a beading technique where you score 2 lines and then use scissors to make little square beads. It's a very popular technique and I really enjoy using it in my scoring. As with all sourdough, you do want to make an expansion score, and this just allows the dough to expand in a controlled manner. And as with most of my loaves, I always do the 7-minute score, which is to say that I do a light expansion score, pop the dough in the oven for about 7 minutes, and then I pull it out, and then I re-score that expansion score. And I find that that just ensures that the dough expands in just the right spot. And here's how it looks. I'm pretty pleased with it overall. The X's aren't my favorite, but I really enjoyed the technique and the process itself. If you're using non-edible string, of course you're going to have to cut that string out before you serve it to people. So I just used my tiny scissors and some tweezers and my fingers to help pull out that twine. And here is how it looks without the string. Now this is a beautiful, even crumb. Look at that. Just gorgeous.